Okay, this is the second video of the fraternal allergy twins. So this one will be based on my allergies that I have. Yeah, I have more than just the seasonal ones. And products that I think are, in the top 5 that people should buy if, they have food allergies. So aside from having the seasonal allergies, I have deadly food allergies to dairy, eggs, because eggs aren't considered dairy for whatever reason, but okay, dairy, eggs, all nuts, walnuts, peanuts, tree nuts, coconuts. That's the food. So, but I mean, that's basically in everything. And it's not, a lot of misconceptions are made because people think, oh, you're allergic to milk and egg. Okay, you're lactose intolerant. I said, no, I'll die. Like, there's a difference. Lactose intolerance, not being able to digest the enzyme lactose, which a lot of, people, like they lack that enzyme that can digest the lactose in your body. My body, if any of that goes into my body, it thinks it's an alien substance and is like, get the hell out, So, and that's been since I was born. When I was 3 weeks old, my mom noticed that, she was breastfeeding me and she noticed that my body was like covered in hives the one morning. And it was horrible. Like I was screaming at the top of my lungs, like body was just in welts. So I went to the hospital and they found out that I was allergic to her breast milk because she was eating everything to produce good breast milk, like cheese, drinking milk. So all those things, it was obviously transferring through me and her breast milk. And then from there, I had testing done, like the allergy testing, little needles of the different things. And they say your body's supposed to change you go through these changes every 7 years. But I'm 21 and I'm still allergic to these things just as much as I was when I was born. So that doesn't really mean anything.
Have you tried eating any of it recently?
No. The last, I guess, occurrence of having a reaction would be from 2009. Well, 2009, I tried to get the flu shot because the flu shot, they incubate the shot itself in egg. So I went to the allergist and he took like a little drop from the needle. Like he didn't even inject the needle, just a little drop off the needle point. And within 5 minutes, the red trickled up my arm. So I automatically knew that, I definitely was still allergic to egg. I couldn't have it. But that's me and I live with that every day. Sometimes it can be a struggle, but in the grand scheme of things, it's not really bad. I just have had to learn a lot about, egg or, and dairy and what things I can't have and what I need to ask and what I need to do. So I'll just talk about a couple of the things that I basically use every day for almost everything.
Just because you're allergic to some foods doesn't mean that you can't have everything in that food group.
What do you mean?
Like, you can't have egg, but she's found a clever way to make yourself some cupcakes.
Yeah, I mean, because people think, oh my God, you're missing out on so much. But I said, no, there's actually a lot of substitutes for things now. I mean, more so when I was younger, there wasn't really a lot of options out there. Like there was soy milk, but I mean, soy milk's like so much more prevalent now. I feel like, it's more healthy conscious for people to drink soy milk and whatever else. And now a lot of people have celiac disease, so they can't process gluten. So a lot more things are gluten free. I don't have that issue myself, but I'm just saying a lot more. Grocery stores and just places in general becoming more conscious of that. So the first thing I drink is people say to me, "Oh, you can't have milk. What do you drink? What do you eat with your cereal?" Soy milk. When I was younger, I used to have Eden Soy, which was a different brand of soy milk. But I don't know when Silk came out, but this is my favorite brand of soy milk, Silk. You can find it at any of your local grocery stores.
So I've been here for 15 years. So about 15 years ago.
Okay. So 15 years, yeah. Holding its own. There's so many. I actually just went the other day and they have Silk has their own version of iced coffee. Now, I don't like coffee. I mean, I bought it and I tried it, you know what I mean? Because I was like, I can't pass this up. I have to try it. My mom actually liked it a lot. But, I mean, I didn't really like it, but it was cool to try. So they're definitely, and they have like fruit juices and stuff like that. You know, they have their chocolate milk, vanilla milk, the regular soy milk. I generally drink the light, which is like 60 calories, just because I think it tastes the best. But they also have, like I said, they have the juices. Yeah. So that's mainly what they have, but I mean, it's not super expensive. Like, yes, it's more expensive than regular dairy milk. I mean, for just this little one that I bought this at ShopRite, and it was like $2 and something. Usually the half-gallon ones that I usually get, they're about $3.49 or like $4 or something like that. But a lot of times, you know, if you're a coupon clipper, I'm a coupon clipper, but if you have that,
extreme coupon.
Yeah. If you have that, you can get a little bit off. Sometimes they'll have a coupon for Silk. But other than that, that's generally what I buy. And the next thing that I'm going to tell you guys about is my egg replacer. Now, obviously, this replaces egg in any type of food that you could think of that you'd want to make, like pancakes, cakes, desserts, muffins. So I can still have those things. I mean, obviously they don't taste the same. I don't know what they would taste like otherwise because this is all I know. But this is what I've always used. I haven't found a different brand yet, but it's from a brand called Allergies egg replacer. I got it at the natural health food store where I always used to go when I was younger, but it's in Pendle, in like the Levittown, like Langhorne, Pendle area. And the egg replacer, you literally, it's powder. You mix it with water. It's 1.5 teaspoons of the mix, and then 2 tablespoons of water, and you mix it up, and that substitutes 1 egg. So this is how I make my award-winning moist cupcakes. Okay,
they're so good
with this right here.
Delicious.
Yep. And I mean, it is a bit pricey. It's $7, but I mean,
totally worth it.
Well, for me, because I mean,
totally worth it for her cupcakes. Just saying.
It is a little expensive, and I haven't had to. I actually just bought more today. I haven't really had to go through it that often, but now that I'm making like a lot more cupcakes,
you should probably make more cupcakes.
Yeah, I need to make muffins too. Which brings me to my next thing. There are tons of cake mixes that don't involve dairy. Duncan Hines is one of them. You'll be able to tell too when you look in the ingredients at the bottom. Usually, I think a lot more now, they bold those major allergens, which is, you know, wheat. Because like I said, a lot of people are allergic to wheat, the dairy, the eggs, and the soy. A lot of people are actually allergic to soy too, which I think would be way worse if I was allergic to soy, because soy is literally in everything. But nonetheless, so the ingredients, like I said, they're basically bolded, and if not, what I know basically every food or item does is they have at the bottom of the ingredient section, it says contains, and that's where you'll also see the major allergens. So I mean, I still read through the entire ingredient section, even if it says at the bottom, oh, it contains soy and wheat, like, oh, okay, I'll be fine. No, I definitely still look, because one of the things I also learned was that there are over, I think, 50 or 100 different words for egg and milk. It's crazy. I mean, so it's definitely something that I had to know and I had to educate myself on. So this is a muffin mix that I can have. I found it at Walmart. It was like $1.98 or something like that, and it's Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and that's one cereal that I can have. It's really good. So these are Cinnamon Toast Crunch muffins. I made these last year, and I'm going to make them again for Breakfast of Champions, which is on Wednesday night. It's Wednesday night. Tomorrow.
Our class is after Wednesday.
Oh. Well, okay,
it already happened.
It already happened.
Hopefully we saw all
I
of
made
you
these, but it already happened. So yeah.
They were really good.
So this is okay. This is so basically it's just the mix, which contains wheat and soy ingredients, it says. And then all you have to do is you add the water, the vegetable oil, and then 2 eggs. So I use the egg replacer for the 2 eggs to go in there, and voila, there you go. So those are just a couple products that I think are great for anyone that has, you know, a dairy allergy. Even for people that are lactose intolerant too, like these are obviously good options for them as well. So, and then stay tuned for our next video where we will demonstrate how I use my EpiPen in emergencies.
Stay safe with your allergies, people.